I'm gonna love you.
Get another game in here on NBA 2K. Actually, first I think I'm gonna go into the team practice facility and work on some of my badges.
Yo, what's up, man? One fictional b-ball player? I'm rolling with Team Wolf.
No, that guy was a total ball hog. You couldn't even see the rock.
He's a werewolf. You gonna complain about not getting the rock from a werewolf?
Man, you tripping. Jimmy Chitwood, Hoosiers,
Ooh,
man. Pure
yeah,
shooter. He
Absolutely.
created a ton of space. He couldn't get the shot off, so he kept the ball moving around.
I don't want him on my team.
Chitwood? He played in what, the 1950-something? No three-point line, just a bunch of long twos? Not getting any space out of that. I'd take Team Wolf just because of how efficient he was. He's not going to pass, but he scores like literally every single time.
Every time.
Of course you would. See, there you go with the numbers again. Listen, Jimmy Chitwood played the game with passion, man. He had the purest shot. Hold up now. Aaron makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna change my answer to Jesus Shuttlesworth, because you know,
No, you
know
can't
he
do
got
that.
game.
Wait, we said fiction. Ray Allen ain't fiction. Hey, why y'all laughing? Y'all know I'm right.
All right. Justice Young.
Justice, man, bye, bro.
All right, the freak. Man, you know the freak of ball.
To the coat.
What I'm saying?
What's happening, boo-boo?
Dog days are upon us.
Man, I want LeBron's deal. Mid-season vacation to South Beach, private jets, sand, sun, surf, perfection, boo-boo. How do I get that?
Oh, I don't know. 3 rings, 4 MVPs, 2 gold medals, all-star every year in the league. I can go on.
You right.
Roof! Dog days, baby.
Boom. One more. Come on.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Alright, let's
We're
get
in
this
the place
going.
they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcast. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Stan Van Gundy was the head
And DA, it's obvious that Stan has a real love for the game. Here's hoping he turns that storied franchise around. And these teams have no problem, Steve, going to work on the block, working down low. You can expect, I'm sure, a lot of post-ups as we get this one going.
Yeah, they love to play through the post. They look at basketball like the old school way. If we can draw a double team, that opens it up for wide open shots. But they figure the game is won down there in the trenches, right there on the left and the right block.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. And there's Jackson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Galloway in the
Rebound.
shooting guard position. DJ kicks to Portis. In the corner, Valentine with it. Back to Portis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lock at 6. No, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And for a guy who went undrafted, who had to impress scouts through individual workouts, credit DJ for his relentlessness.
And when you look at what the Pistons
Oh
have
my
done,
gosh.
pretty clear. This is a team that has a vision of who they want to be. Strong defensively, really good
Makes
at
2
rebounding
free
basketball,
throws. That's some
and
bull.
I think deliberate and patient on the offensive side of the floor.
Here is Tolliver. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. Galloway, no good.
Ooh, that was close.
You'll see him miss such an open look.
DJ passes to Lopez.
Oh,
And the dunk by Lopez.
with the
You know, we
assist.
preach it all the time. Unselfish basketball. DJ making the extra pass to a wide open teammate.
And here's Jackson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
A 3-ball.
Not in my
The
house.
Pistons rebound.
Oh,
And that
Oh.
one's good. Drummond.
No, they didn't put enough body on Drummond. He has too much talent for that.
Dunn kicks to Portis. Dunn dishes to Valentine.
tried to get in there.
Feeds it to DJ. And
Oh,
that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Lopez a screen. There's a good screen. Dunn kicks to Valentine. From the arc.
boom!
DJ gets it to go on the assist by Valentine. DJ's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ooh, I thought he was breaking for the basket.
Here's Bullock. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Drummond. Over to the left wing. Here's Galloway.
Good stuff.
It's blocked.
And there's a certain art to
Ah, my
blocking
guy's not
shots
fast
without
enough to get in there.
DJ with perfect timing. Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset. That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup
Came in there
anyway.
hard.
I think that was a questionable decision.
Bullock passes to Drummond. Jackson kicks to Galloway. And there's the feed to Tolliver. Here's Drummond. Good D by Lopez.
Well, this is why you see
Get out.
guys shying away from the mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Dishes to DJ.
Oh,
Detroit with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
come
Well,
on.
they're
Stop
a
him.
visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing.
Low
a
scoring
ton
game
of
so
free
far.
throws.
You know what? The issue that night, the misses became contagious, and the guys lost more and more confidence as it went along.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Down 1. Halfway through the second,
Here's
still
Jackson.
only 13,
He hasn't
14
scored
points.
yet. That I'm sure will change. And Detroit looking at who they've got. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And there's Jackson. And it's Galloway in a shooting guard. The pass to Drummond. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free
Get out of
throws for
there.
the contact right there.
Got to work for it.
For several years, you've looked at Andre Drummond, and the first word that comes to mind is potential. He is still learning, still developing, certainly. But, you know, you wonder, Steve, if he's starting to approach the type of player he's going to be in Plateau.
You know, let's be clear. He's a great player, but people might have overshot what he could have been. Needs to play with a bit more urgency, but he's still young, and he can make another leap in his play.
Here's Lopez. It's Drummond with the rebound. Detroit leading by 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Alden.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Knicks was on a mission. He ended up with 22 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. And what became a great exhibition on his part. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Okay, thanks, David. And what do you think, guys? Will we see a repeat of his performance again in this one?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's even
man.
better tonight, Kevin. He has the ability to follow up a great game with an even greater one.
But you have to think he's a little worn down from that last game. It had to have taken a lot out of him.
Drummond the screen. Galloway dishes to Drummond. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. 6 points for Drummond.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
DJ kicks to Lopez.
Oh.
Jackson up top. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. Floats one, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside, helps him draw fouls.
And Reggie Jackson, the Boston College Eagle, when he is on the floor, you can see how he acts as a spark plug for his team. Steve, a very creative player whose big strength is getting things going on offense.
And wherever Reggie's been, he's been great in that role of catalyst. When he's injured, you can see how the offense changes. Very underrated as a playmaker in this league.
Lopez with the steal. Valentine kicks to Dunn. He dishes it to DJ.
I'm going to go for it.
Launches a 3.
Oh.
Detroit with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Now here's Valentine. T right on him. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knocked loose. And he makes good on the lane.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jackson passes.
Get out of my way.
Fires the 3.
Shouldn't have pump faked
Gets
it.
it to go from beyond the arc. Galloway has got 5.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
A shot by Valentine, no good.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish. Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Bulls trail by 7. Dunn kicks to Valentine.
Oh my gosh.
Now Detroit moving it up. And laid in to finish the break. He's got 9.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those.
Oh, dang it.
Lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
To stop the run. And DJ with the basket on the assist.
About time.
8 points for DJ.
It is so important to be able to hit the 3-point ball. DJ putting up points and stretching out the defense.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Detroit up by 6.
8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 3-pointers.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And, Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense. Better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down, and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they?
Come
They have
on.
a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
Valentine out there with Portis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's DJ, and it's Dunn in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to DJ. Lets it go from deep. But they recover it.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pushing
God
their lead
damn.
to double digits. Jackson's got 5 now.
Yeah,
Gonna
the
get
team with
smoked by
very
the
little
Pistons.
pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Chicago calls timeout. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Especially on the road. You're hoping for any extra contributions. But for a couple of stretches, there, the backups control the game.
Kicks to DJ. And the Bulls with another miss.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Pass to Drummond. He gets that one.
Gosh dang.
He's got 8.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Bulls trail by 14.
Well, whenever you watch the Bulls, you can't help but think back to their golden age. I remember those days. The 90 Bulls are arguably one of the best teams ever. Hard to argue with the greatness
Oh dang.
of
Dude,
those teams.
dude, what you gonna do?
Lopez passes to Portis. And again, no good
Oh,
by
dang.
Chicago.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
Bullock dishes to Jackson. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Lopez with the steal.
Nice, Lopez. Nice.
Now here's Valentine. Tight defense on him.
Come on.
He
Oh.
hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got his first points of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job. to
I'm
tip
sucking
that
it
one
up this
back
game.
in.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And Smitty, you got to play against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in the 90s. Just what was it like going up against them during their peak as a team?
A nightmare. The reason why you had 2 wing defenders in Jordan and Pippen who could guard the basketball. And then you had both those guys that were excellent on offense. And at the end of the game, they had the greatest closer of all time, in my opinion, in MJ.
6 on the shot clock. Johnson with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Elbow shot. Johnson gets the bucket.
Dude.
Johnson's got the lead up to
Really?
14 now for Detroit.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
And some nice ball movement here.
Oh, that
by
was way deep.
Chicago.
That was way deep.
Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Mirotic against Chandler.
Oh,
And it's
dang it.
DJ missing.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
And it's fair to say, Tyson Chandler, not
Oh,
the player
dang.
he once was, but still a fantastic rebounder and eats up space and does everything you want from a big man.
DJ kicks to Grant. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. Here's Grant on target from 13 feet. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Kennard, the pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Smith. Passes it to Kennard. They get it again. And that's a nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Grant with the ball. There's the dish to DJ. No good from outside. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's Detroit.
Go,
with an 18-point lead
Pull
as
me
the
out,
quarter
coach.
comes to a close.
Pull me out.
Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back as we get going here.
Oh, thank God. Pull me out.
Teams will make substitutions. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with Smith. And it's Chandler. And it's Reed in at the 3 spot. Lopez, a screen on Reed. Here's Valentine. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, this Bulls team, the definition of mediocre last season, finished a 41-41 record. They decided it was time to trade away Jimmy Butler and go young.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Chandler. Reggie Bullock comes in for Willie Reed. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Smith. Drummond a screen. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Dives for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And for the Bulls, some felt they didn't get enough back in return for Jimmy Butler from Minnesota. Smitty, what's your take on that?
Well, the Bulls got younger. They got some shooting, which they really needed. Ask me in a few years after we see how these young fellas develop.
There you go, Lopez. There you go.
And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Detroit.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Andre Drummond.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position.
Come on, fellers.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
Done. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road. This one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
horrible game.
See you next time.
What does that even mean? DJ, I sent you clips from tonight. Take a look at that follow-through. Details, mechanics. We'll talk about it in the morning.
2 years ago, I went 2 for 18 from the field. You think I stopped shooting? Nah, son. Dropped 36 the next night. And let this one slide. Even the great Shammy Watkins has an off night.
Yeah, but not often, though.
Hey, shooters shoot.
What is he even talking about?
Just not.
Well, Detroit stomped us. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. Alright. See you in the next one.